Okay, we're back at the angle here in Monforte di Alba in Barolo, and I want to do a quick summary of day 3, which was yesterday. It's hard to be current and stay on top of our videos, so we're trying to catch up when we can. And yesterday being day 3, we started our morning all the way down in Montalcino at Castiglione del Bosco. Beautiful, beautiful estate, and tasted all their new releases. And for any of you who might be wondering if you want to try and come and tour wine country in Italy, the drive time from Montalcino all the way up here to Piedmont is a good 5+ hours. So it was a fair amount of time in the car, and like I said yesterday, it was like a rolling board meeting for Zacchies in the car, because we had 5 hours of uninterrupted time in the car driving on the Autostrada in Italy. Yesterday, as we filmed very briefly, we spent some time last evening in Barbaresco, tasting with a new producer. Focuses on this specific vineyard site of Rabayà, and his wines were very exciting. He is an energetic winemaker who produces wines with, the best way to describe them is the wines have a lot of power, but he has a lot of finesse in his wines and very, very round tannins, which made the wines very approachable. So Brian, behind the camera, and myself were very impressed with the wines last night. And then we finished out the evening visiting our good friends at Aldo Conterno, tasting their 2008 Barolos, which there has not been very much talk about 2008 yet, but for Aldo Conterno, their 2008s I thought were sensational. They are Barolos that have a lot of energy to them. It's the best way to describe them. They're really high-tone, very energetic wines, but by no means, you know, overly acidic or whatnot. So today, here we are. We're starting the day in Monforte, and our first visit today is going to be at the historic estate of Bruno Giacosa. And in my 18 years in the wine business, I've never had the opportunity to visit the estate. So this is a big, big day for me. I'm excited. We're going to report back as the day goes on. We'll taste through the morning and maybe do a little segment after lunch today. But not a bad backdrop. I don't know if I'm going to be heading back to Scarsdale anytime soon. So we'll keep reporting back and let you know what we're finding. See ya. Just finished a tasting a little earlier this morning at Bruno Giacosa. As I said earlier, it's my first visit there and Brian's, and it was sensational. We had an opportunity to meet with the assistant winemaker, Francesco, and he walked us through all the new releases. The 11 Dolcetto was like purple in the glass, a little black and purple, real velvety wine. The highlights for me, and I think Brian agrees, the 08 Barolo and Barbaresco are going to be great, very classical wines, or classic vintage. And then the highlights of the trip was, or the tasting was tasting the 2 red labels that he graded out for us, the 07 Barbaresco Red Label Reserva, and there's a special treat, and I've already tweeted about it and put it on my Facebook, that he pulled out 01 Red Label Reserva Barolo, and that's still lingering on the palate. So we're just having a little light lunch here in Alba. I'm hanging out by the statue after a real glow of a Giacosa visit, which was off the charts. Details to follow in the angle, and now we're gonna head on up to the rest of Barolo and spend the whole afternoon tasting some new release 08 Barolos. So keep checking back. We're gonna report. See ya.